morning, it's John. Sunday morning in the UK again, and I'm sitting in my studio. I've been playing around for a bit, but I just thought I'd do a quick video on this thing that I'm waving around in my hand, which is a stylus pencil. Sort of came to the fore with iPads and such like when they came, but really useful if you've just bought a modern keyboard like a Kronos or like the Jupiter that's sitting behind me. I find that I've got fairly fat ends to my fingers, and I just find I struggle especially when you've got a lot of information on screen. I struggle to press the keyboard with my fingers, whereas I find this is very accurate when I'm pressing the keyboard. So I tend to use this a hell of a lot rather than using my fingers. And these things here need to be actually set up. So there is a sensitivity program you can run on this that allows you to actually make sure that it knows where you're pressing, so you are accurate when you're pressing it. What I would say as well is that these things are designed to last a long time, but they won't last a long time if they're abused. And I've seen, and this is dreadful. I mean, I've seen keyboardists in venues, and I've seen recently in a shop where I was the other day. I saw somebody using the end of a pen. You know, if you're looking how to wreck this stylus screen, use a pen. God, you know. And you know, I felt actually quite sorry for the person who's going to go and buy that keyboard ex demo, because what they're going to do is buy a screen that's been wrecked and then not be able to use it properly. And you know, I don't know how much these things are to replace, but I would guess they are not cheap. You know, I mean, if it's for a simple display like this, if you're talking sort of 30 to 40 quid for one of those, I mean, you know, you're talking about, what's that, 7-inch display there, touch sensitive. You know, it's got to be sort of over £100 plus labour to get it in there. So my advice is go and buy one of these. I've got a couple floating around in my studio. This happens to be the one that tends to live up on that key there when I'm playing, for want of a better reason. I've got one that sits over there in the recess on the Jupiter, and there's another one down here on top of one of my rack cases. So yeah, go buy one of these. Save your keyboard screen.